the pretty standard. Right. What do you do when you're not certain?
Faith is a belief without certainty.
Faith is belief without proof.
Doubt creeps in once faith comes into question.
Once doubt creeps in, faith is hard to hold on to.
Doubt can be a bond as powerful and as sustaining as certainty. When you are lost, you are never alone.
Doubt by John Patrick Shanley. May I come in?
We would require a third party.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party is truly required, Father.
No, sister, no third party. You and I are due for a chat. You must stop this campaign against me.
You can stop it at any time.
How?
Confess. And resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation, but the result of all this is going to be your removal, not mine.
What are you doing in this school?
I am trying to do good.
Or even more to the point, what are you doing in the priesthood?
You are single-handedly holding this school and parish back.
From what?
Progressive education in a welcoming church.
You can't distract me, Father Flynn. This isn't about my behavior. It's about yours.
No, sister. It's about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicions.
You know what I haven't understood through all of this is? Why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine to drink, and you let him take the blame.
That's completely untrue.
I'm not satisfied.
Well, if you're not satisfied, ask the boy then.
No. He'd protect you. That's what he's been doing this whole time.
And why would he do that?
Because you have seduced him.
You're insane. You've got it in your head that I corrupted this child after giving him church wine. And there's nothing that I can say or do that will change this.
That's right.
You know, but correct me if I'm wrong. This isn't about the church wine, not really. This is about your unfounded suspicions. You've had a fundamental mistrust in me before this incident.
That's true.
So you admit it.
Certainly. Now you will tell me what you've done.
I will.
Yes.
You know, I'm not one of your truant boys. Sister James is convinced I'm innocent.
So you talked to Sister James. Well, of course you talked to Sister James.
Did you know that Donald's father beats him?
Yes.
And might that not account for the odd behavior Sister James noticed in the boy?
It might.
Then what? What is it? What did you hear? What did you see that convinced you so thoroughly?
What does it matter?
What does it matter? What does it matter? I want to know.
On the first day of the school year, I saw you touch William London's wrist. And I saw him pull away.
That's all.
That was all.
But that's nothing.
What are you writing now?
I'm sorry, sister. You leave me no choice. This may be important when I explain to the Monsignor why you must be removed as principal of this school.
This morning, before I spoke with Mrs. Miller, I took the precaution of calling the last parish to which you were assigned.
What did he say?
Who?
The pastor.
I did not speak to the pastor. I spoke to a nun.
You were supposed to speak to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
Sister, the church is very clear. That was not the proper route for you to have taken. You are supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? Do you have an understanding, you and he? Father Flynn, you have a history.
You have no right to go rummaging through my past.
This is your third parish in 5 years.
Call the pastor and ask him why I left. It was perfectly innocent.
I am not calling the pastor.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child.
You have.
You have not the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty, and armed with that, I will go to your last parish, and the one before that, if necessary. I will find a parent, Father Flynn, a parent who probably doesn't know that you are still working with children.
You have no right to act on your own. You are a member of a religious order. You've taken vows, obedience being one of them. You answer to us. You have no right to step outside this church.
I will step outside this church if that's what needs to be done. Then the door should shut behind me. I will do what needs to be done, Father Flynn, if it means I'm damned to hell. You should understand mistake me. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Have you ever done anything wrong, sister?
I have.
And?
I confessed it. Did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Whatever I have done, I have left in the healing hands of my confessor. As have you. We are the same.
We are not the same. A dog that bites is a dog that bites. I do not justify what I do wrong and go on. I admit it, desist, and take my medicine. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
No.
You lie. Very well then. You will request a transfer from this parish, and you will take a leave of absence until it is granted.
And do what? For the love of God, my life is here.
Don't.
Sister, please. You must behave responsibly. There are things I can't say. There are things you don't even know. I appeal to you. On behalf of my life's work, you must behave responsibly. I put myself in your hands.
I don't want you.
If you say these things, I won't be able to do my work in the community.
Your work in the community should be discontinued.
You'd leave me with nothing.
That's not true. It's Donald Muller who has nothing, and you took full advantage of that, didn't you?
I care about that boy very much.
Because you smile at him, and sympathize with him, and talk to him as if you were the same.
The child needed a friend.
You are a cheat. The warm feeling you experienced when that boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. It can be gotten by a drunkard from his tot of rum. You are a disgrace to the collar.
I can fight you.
You will lose.
Where is your compassion?
Nowhere you can get at it. Stay here. Compose yourself. Use the phone if you like. Good day, Father. I have no sympathy for you. I know you are invulnerable to true regret.
Hello, this is Father Brendan Flynn of St. Nicholas Parish. I need to make an appointment to see the bishop.